Divided, episode 4. We are going to be doing some MLB rankings, 30 to 15. Going to try to do this second try. Last night didn't really work out. So this time we're going to do our update MLB rankings. I'm Daniel. I'm a Cubs fan.
Hello, greetings and salutations. I am Andy, and I am a Chicago White Sox fan.
Epic. And this is a podcast divided after the intro. 3, 2, 1. We are back here with Andy.
Sorry.
2, 3, 2, 1. Do. Okay. So, anyways, we are going to be talking here about some baseball. So, yeah. Do you want to start off, or should I start off? Like, who's going to go first and then second?
Hang on, my cursor isn't working. Trying to fix it by slamming myself. Okay, so I'll start first. Okay, so the team that I have. What was that?
I'm gonna write this all down in a Google Doc because last time we kind of lost track of our picks. So
yeah, I think that was my bad. Okay, so the team that I have that will be the worst team with the worst record in the entire MLB is the Oakland Athletics, simply because they have zero motivation. They really don't have any good players besides Sean Murphy, but what's he gonna do? And with most bad teams, they're not they don't have much young, promising talent. They don't have many young players that can improve. They just have players that you would see on most MLB teams, minor leagues. So that's why I put them at the last spot.
Okay. My last spot is going to the Chicago White Sox.
Bias! You are so biased. I am logical. You are biased.
The White Sox are not a good team, first of all.
Explain yourself. You can't just say that the White Sox are a bad team and have bad players and then think you could get away with it.
I will get away with it because I've got something called reasoning. So first of all, first of all, I would like to be talking about a specific thing called bad prospects. The White Sox prospect system is trash. I would actually like to look up to see MLB team prospect rankings.
All right, I'll do that right now.
But okay, farm system rankings. I'll be looking here. I've got this pulled up. Got this.
Number one is the Orioles. Okay.
Orioles, Dodgers, Guardians, Reds, Diamondbacks, Rangers, Pirates.
Yeah, we are on the same exact website. Okay.
Cubs are on the 10th spot.
Yep.
Let's go Cubs. A's.
Whatever.
Okay, the Sox still haven't come up. I'm on 22. I'm on 23. I'm on 24. They still haven't come up. I'm on 25. 26. 26.
Yeah, but the Astros are 29th, the Padres are 28th, and the Braves are 27th, and the Phillies are 25th. Don't tell me that the Sox are going to be a bad team because they have bad prospects, because the teams that are in their general area are World Series contenders.
But you know why there's a difference? Because the White Sox, if they don't have a good system, then they have zero shot being good because their big league team is even worse. They're 30th.
All right, fine. MLB team rankings 2023. Let's do it. Let's see what we have here.
29.
Okay, power rankings. Okay, 1 Astros, 2 Mets, 3 Braves, 4 Padres. I'm just gonna go all the way to. Oh, look at that, number 16. Not even close to number 30, which happens to be the A's, and Cubs are number 19. Oh wait, no, that was last year. Never mind. Okay, here we go. This is BetMGM, so it's next year. Oh, look at that, White Sox number 13. Number 13, Daniel. You know where the Cubs are?
I prefer my website.
Of course you do, because it's probably Cubs podcast.
The Sox were 27th, the Cubs were 10th.
That is where? What website is that?
It is on
Did you look up
MLB.com.
MLB.com? All right.
Farm system
Team.
rankings.
Farm system, yeah, that's not team. That's not MLB.
It seems even worse. Okay, how about we go at number 29 here?
I agree. Okay, so
number 29 pick.
I said that it is the Colorado Rockies because just like the A's, they're one of the only teams that are bad but also have zero motivation. I believe Chris Bryant is injured for the rest of the year. And okay, why I'm typing it. So yeah, I don't see any potential in the Rockies. Their batters have not a lot of promise. Their pitchers have not a lot of promise. And there's really no one that I'm going to draft on my fantasy baseball team that is from the Colorado Rockies system.
Gotcha.
What about you?
Write that down. My number 29 pick has to go to the Oakland A's. Horrible team, as you already said. So you kind of said it all. Number 28.
The Washington Nationals. They do have a pretty good farm system. I really like what's his name? The Padres traded CJ Abrams, I think. Worcestershire sauce. To the Nationals, and okay, yeah, that makes sense. And that's really the only positive side that I'll give them. And I don't even know if he's gonna be in the MLB. Steven Strasburg, horrible contract. Yeah, so nothing is going good in Washington, D.C. right now.
I agree.
What about you?
At number 28, I'm going to be putting the Pittsburgh Pirates. A horrible team. Okay. And like we were discussing on the failed MLB rankings yesterday, their only good player is O'Neal Cruz. So, yeah. And maybe Brian Reynolds if he's even on their team.
Exactly.
But he might get traded because, who was the other guy who got traded?
From the Pirates?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Never mind.
Some nobody. Okay. Number 27 we are on. Yes. So this is the first team from your division, the NL Central, and it's surprisingly not the Cubs because I kind of wanted to have a little bit of cognitive ability with my ranking. So I chose the Brewers because besides the Dames, the hitting is going nowhere. Tellez is okay. And that's basically about it. And their pitching, besides Burns and Woodruff, Peralta's kind of fallen. But besides those two, nothing really. Devin Williams is okay, but besides that, nothing. But I have a feeling that by the trade deadline, either Burns, Woodruff, or both of them are going to go to a different city to play in a different team, and maybe even Devin Williams. So I don't really have that much hope for the Brewers.
Okay, so for number 27, I'm going to be going with the Detroit Tigers. We ranked them pretty low when we were doing the first attempt at this yesterday. And really, not that many good players. The only person I can think of is someone who's on their team. I just remembered.
Javier Baez? No, he's not even that good.
Javier Baez is bad. Detroit Tigers, I have to search up their roster. That's just sad. That means you have Spencer Torkelson. That's a good player.
Yeah, that's the only player I'm excited for.
Yeah, and he's pretty bad. He hit pretty bad. Miguel Cabrera is still here. Let's go. Austin Meadows, yeah, not that many. Jonathan Scope.
But it's like Listerine, just Scope.
Okay. 26. Andy.
26. I chose the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ooh. I like Dalton Varsho. And I also like Zach Gallen a lot, but that's about it. There's nothing besides those two individuals that excites me about this franchise. So that's why I had to put them at number 26.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually agree with you and also go with the Diamondbacks. A very good choice, actually, because there's nothing exciting there. I mean, nothing. Like,
Nothing.
yeah, nothing. 25.
For number 25, I chose one of your previous rankings, the Detroit Tigers. And yeah, besides Torkelson, maybe Scope, there's nothing to be excited for if you are a Detroit Tigers fan. I'm sorry, but it's true. I feel you're going to be the worst in your division. And I mean, there's a lot of future hope for you guys, but for now, it's not looking good. I'm not predicting a successful season
You're
from the
talking about the
Detroit Tigers.
Tigers, right? Tigers?
Yes.
For 25, I'm going to go with the Washington Nationals, your 28th pick. I think they're a little bit better than that because, in the long run, because of all of the prospects that they got in the Juan Soto trade, which we were talking about yesterday, was a really good deal. And I'm going to pull that up hopefully really fast because I would like to read all of those prospects that were there yesterday.
And I only have 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We only have 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Sam. Okay, so the Nationals got shortstop CJ Abrams, number 9th overall pick, and number 9th overall MLB prospect, Mackenzie Gore, Robert Hassel, James Wood, Harlan Susanna, Luke Voigt. We talked about them more yesterday, but we don't have time today. So number 24.
Number 24, I chose the Pittsburgh Pirates. I really like O'Neal Cruz. I like Brian Reynolds, but I think he's going to get traded. It baffles me that he hasn't been traded already. I don't even know what's going on with Brian Hayes. And the pitching, not that great, besides David Bednar.
True.
So, yeah, there's really nothing exciting about the Pittsburgh Pirates right now. Besides O'Neal Cruz, he is going to be a very fun person to watch. So I'm very happy for Pirates fans with that individual, but that's it.
Gotcha. For number 24, I'm going to choose the Cincinnati Reds. And I'm looking at the roster over here. I mean, one person that really stands out is Joey Votto, but he's a little bit out of his prime. Fun story about him. He actually was on like the 9-game home run streak or something. I don't know, 7 to 9 games, somewhere in there. But I actually went to one of those games. It was at Wrigley Field. And they started in the first inning. His first at bat's a home run. And I remember everyone was yelling, "Don't pitch to him. He's too good." And then he'll get a hit for the rest of the game. So, anyways, fun fact about the Reds, and also they do have Hunter Green. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I do like him. Okay, fun little factoid about the Reds.
Oh, they have Will Myers.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about him though. But fun fact about the Reds: Joey Votto hates the Cubs. Hates them.
True.
And I've heard that he won't even sign for Cubs fans, which is kind of hilarious, but also kind of mean. But speaking of the Reds, that is
my whole bubble.
That is my number. Was it 23rd ranking? Is the Cincinnati Reds?
Cincinnati Reds. Wow.
Yeah. I there's a lot to be excited for as a Reds fan, to be honest.
Yep.
Jonathan India, Nick Lodolo, Joey Votto, maybe, I doubt it. That relief pitcher Diaz, Hunter Green, as you mentioned. Sure. But besides those 5, there is nothing. There is literally nothing. And the Reds just aren't going to do it this year. Maybe in a few years they'll have a chance at making the playoffs, but not this year. What about you?
For number 23, I'm going to be going with the Kansas City Royals. So, if you look at their roster, we have some good players. One player I would really like to highlight, Aroldis Chapman. What an interesting deal. I mean, we have to talk about this. I mean, doesn't show up for the Yankees playoff practice. He doesn't even show up. Gets kicked off the team, and now he's on the Royals. What a joke!
Yeah, we're gonna have to Face them a lot. Okay. So for number 22, I said the San Francisco Giants. There is a lot of hype going to San Francisco for some reason. I don't know if it's because they're a big California market that MLB Network likes to milk for all of their
2021, they won like 100 games.
I know, but after that year, nothing. They were so mid. They disappointed everybody. Like I heard people, specifically Draft Neck Mark, say that the Giants and the White Sox would be in the World Series. It was drastically wrong about both teams, unfortunately. And yes, Giraffe Neck Mark is epic. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing to be excited for. Everyone keeps typing, "Oh, Judge is going to be a Giant. Oh, Donnie's going to be a Giant." They're not going to be Giants. Like they just won't.
Yeah, I found it funny how like Judge got like, and they said like someone broke the Judge deal with the Giants, and then it got like taken back. It wasn't even real.
Yeah, and then with the whole Correa thing.
True. They left him.
Yeah, literally just dipped.
In the dust. Yeah.
Yep. And then also with Rodon there for a year, left straight for the Yankees to join Judge. And
yeah, I think Rodon should have been a Cub.
No, I don't think so. And I miss him a lot. But now the Giants are left with a heaping pile of old garbage. So that's why I put them at the spot that I put them.
Yeah, I actually watched here with the White Sox. I turned on MLB.
It was pretty
Network.
epic.
Yeah, and they're just at the White Sox game, and they're like, Rodon has the no-hitter, and I watched the whole game, and I got to see it. That was great. Even though, because I like baseball history over the Cubs. So no, because baseball history is the Cubs are baseball history. Okay, enough talk about this. Number 22 for me is I chose the Milwaukee Brewers. You had them a lot lower, actually.
Yeah, way lower. It's mostly just because I don't have any hope in them at all. So I just chose number, what was it, 27. So explain your reasoning, because this is the last one I can do.
Okay, that sounds good. So Brewers, I'm gonna pull up their roster a few seconds here. First of all, we have Christian Yelich, washed up superstar, and I feel like if you want to say Yelich can be good, then you have to say Bellinger can be good. Because
I don't have faith in any of them. I don't have faith in any of them.
But a lot of people say Yelich will have a great year next year. I don't see that, but no one talks about Bellinger. That's why I think Bellinger will have a great year, but I don't think Yelich will. Yeah, Bellinger is younger, I believe. Maybe not, but anyways, take out that comment. But also, their pitchers you mentioned, I feel like Burns, Woodruff, Peralta, they're all not gonna be as productive as they have been. I feel like they're just on hot streaks that are gonna end eventually. And yeah, that's my number 22. So,
all right, I think that's a good place to end it because I gotta go. So, have a great night. And
thanks for watching on there.
Yep, and remember to stay frosty.
Yep, thank you for watching.
Yep.
A podcast divided. Let's go.